Good morning, everyone. Well, the few people that are watching right now. I know it's a wee bit early. But that's good. All things are good. And we have now bonus caches when we turn in whispers. Yay. Maybe I'll get some more chaos armor. Maybe finally I'll get the crown of Lucion to drop. A little bit light on the subject. Well, when I say crown of Lucion drop, I mean in the armor slots that I want it to drop, and that's either gloves or pants, because I really don't want it to drop in the any other slot, because I've got stuff that I want to run in the other slots. So as long as it's sort of gloves or my preference, I prefer it to drop in pants, and I'll show you why. Because there I've got the Crown of Lucion here, and it works, and I've cleared a pit 93 in a reasonable time, and I've got a Luckrans in the pants, Okins, which I have now got a triple and ball lightning, and a BLT. So this is the reason I don't want the Crown of Lucion to drop in my chest piece, because I've got a BLT here, and it's got a 7 to core skills. So 7 to core skills here, 8 to ball lightning, that's 15 between them. And then I've got 6 mastery skills here, that's 21 already. But if I then put the Crown of Lucion here, then I've lost 6. So I don't really want to do that. And yet I could try and do a triple in the mastery skills here, which is probably going to give me another rank, or maybe 2, I can't remember, but at least another 1 rank. So that'd be 7, 8, that's 22 ranks. That's good. Then you got 4 from here, that's 26 ranks, and 6 from here, 32 ranks, plus the, what is it? No, not that one. This one. Plus 1 to all skills, so that gives you another 3 ranks. Because it can give you up to 3 at a time. So then that allows me to get my ball lightning up to a point where my mana cost is about 275. Because I've got 6 core skills here as well. So all of them add up. So this is why I don't really want. So I have a, where is it? See, I've got a Lockrans here for my gloves. It's not a fantastic roll, but you know, it's better than nothing. This is actually a better roll of my Lockrans, because it's a GA on all stats, whereas it's not a GA. The GA is a resist all, so I could do a better one, but you know. And these are on boots. I don't want boots, and I don't want to change the helm across. So there is, you know, this potential that I could run with Lockrans on my gloves, and then that leaves the pants to have the Crown of Lucion instead of a Lockrans. I'd be losing a bit of all stats, fine. Not too worried about that. And even this one's not great, because I've got a double on all stats and single on resist all, but I'd prefer it to be resist all stats and crit strike damage. But you know, you can't have everything, can you? So anyway, that's a sort of half an explanation about what I'm going to do today is to run as many. Well, first of all, I need to explain a little, I guess. Season. If you haven't completed your season journey, try and complete it. Because this is actually what you're really after. And this one in particular, chance to drop a Chaos Armor from Greater Infernal Caches, very important. That one, not worried too much about. And this one here, Urn of Chaos Nightmares, chance to drop an additional Nightmare Sigil from Helltide chest that is guaranteed to have a Chaos Rift, because Chaos Rifts is one of the best ways to farm Chaos Armors in the game. Because then also the Urn of Reputation, you need to boost the amount of Viz Jaktar Veneration reputation, and from all sources. Not too worried about that, not too worried about this. But these other three are real important to get. So don't forget. What have I got in the shop? Do I have some free gifts? I like free. I don't like to pay. Fortunate finds free. I'll have that. Thank you very much. Excuse me. Always check in the shop if there's anything free. And there's no else. Nothing else free. I mean, see, these are cool, but they're expensive. Right, anyway, so what are we going to run this morning? Well, the first thing to do I'm going to run is the Helltides. I want a full sort of 50 minutes or whatever it is to run them. Oh, excuse me. Because this way I can get the maximum amount of... Let's go this way. Oh, get out of there. Oh, what's my... Oh, my latency is half decent this morning. Right, I don't know. I've got 46 minutes in the Helltide, so okay, that's fine. It's near the start because it's 9 o'clock in the morning. So what I'm going to do is just bop around, kill some monsters. Oh, I can see. Already a Chaos Rift and a sigil. There you are, dear. So did I get that? Yeah, okay. Up to the next Chaos Rift. This is good. There's a couple of Chaos Rifts to begin with. I like this. But the goal is here to open as many chests as possible, and all these other things are sort of good to have, but it's really about opening the chests. If I can find, I really need to try and find a way to mark the not soul spires. Hell somethings. Hell spires. Because they give a nice amount of 125. Okay. They give a nice amount of cinders. Pick up your okay, so I've got a let's keep them right now because we've got the torture gift of... Oh, I can't get that way. What am I doing? That needs 250. So let's wander about for a wee bit longer. Do that one first, because that's the biggie out the way. Let's see what this is all about. That's right on the precipice. Right. As long as we get some decent monster density, you know, coming in here, we can pick up some decent cinders. But I'm quite quietly confident that I can open all the chests in both sides of the map. There's usually two hell tides open, sort of top and bottom or side by side, which left and right, whatever. Occasionally there's three. I'm only going to pick up, so there wasn't any in that one, which was a bit of a shame, but never mind. They're not guaranteed. And a drop of a nightmare dungeon with a chaos sigil inside. But you just got a better chance, that's all. And I can see that there's a... We will go there. Come on, move. And while we're here, I think we will do a maiden, because a maiden usually gives about 100, or roughly 100. So we'll open up, you know, get as many cinders as we possibly can, then go open chests and kill stuff on the way to open more chests, and so on and so on. Where's all the monsters gone? She's active. Where's all the monsters? Have I just hit a bug? Oh, they took a long time to start spawning again, didn't they? That's a little unusual. And she's gone. 14 bullets. Got a nice little rogue there to help. I think it's rogue. Yeah. Round and round the circle, like a teddy bear. One step, two step, and all of them are dead. Yeah, the monster density is terrible. Okay, no more. Okay, I can see two. I'm gonna leave this because the monster density is crap. I'll come back after. I'll take the Chaos Rift first. And there's another Chaos Rift sort of the northwest of here. That was some Infernal Wrath. Okay, let's get across there for the... Yeah. 391. Okay, so we got more than enough now to go and open the chest. We've not got enough to open both of them, because the other was 125. But we're getting there. Right, so what's this? Okay, so we've got this again. Let's get in here. Oops, still to clear. Alright, so let's find our way down to the big box. See, the only thing bad about playing the Sorc is that sometimes you're a wee bit too fast, so your pet can't pick everything up. So you do have to take it easy just a little bit. Damn, there wasn't any in there either. Can't be asked with a tribute to Titans. Right, so we can pick this up though. There we go. Boards, compasses. I don't want compasses. $125. So let's go up here and see if we can open this one. $125. Just enough. Still none, damn. Right, so where's the next ones? Up here. Okay, so we'll wander up there. We'll take the long way because we want to kill as many beasties as we can. And we'll do this since we're here. Take a little detour down here to grab these big ones. Oh, there's a bag of opals. Oh, we like that. Because when you've got a bag of opals, you can target farm your chaos armor. Not that it'll drop every time, but you've got an opportunity to get a chaos armor in the slot that you want. So for me it'd be pants, and hopefully a crown of Lucion would drop. We'll take the blood. Right, so we've got 131 now. So let's see if we can get up here and open this one. 125. A lot of them have been 125s, these. Okay, so living steel, still none drops. That's very unusual. Yesterday, all 1 and 2 dropped, but this today, none. It's annoying. I know it's not a guarantee, but even so, I would still want to try a drop a little bit better than this. Oh, that was a quickie. The hell was that? So I've got 2 here. There'll be at least 75, so I need to kill a few more beasties. There's a rune. I got crackling energy dropping all over the place. But they did say there was a little fix to the crackling energy. But this is a lot of crackling energy kicking about. 75, okay. And still none. Okay, this is unusual. I've only got 2 Chaos Rifts. And both of them dropped from Chaos Rifts. Have they changed the way that they drop? Wasn't something that I saw being advertised as a change? Maybe this is one of these undocumented changes, I don't know. But it's changed from yesterday, because yesterday I got, yeah, I would say at least 1 in 2. I need 150 for that one, okay. I'll take the greed shrine because I need the dosh. I need to find a hell spider. Yeah, okay, come. More the merrier. Okay, that was a decent amount of gold. So I know I need 150 to get that one open. So I need to go find a few more monsters. Okay, that gives us some. While the champion gives us a few more. But still not enough. Let's get back and see what's in here. But that goes down super simple. There's 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's 150. So now we can open the big box. Jump. Come on. And here we are. And I didn't drop again. I think the buggers have changed the way that it drops. This is an undocumented change. I'm bloody sure of it now. Alright, so we got 1 here, 2, 3, 4. So what we can do, we can come down this way. I don't know, I can see them as well. So maybe we should head across there. But they'll be gone by the time I reach there. And see if actually... Come. There's a Chaos Rift, so let's see if the Chaos Rift drops a Chaos Rift Nightmare Dungeon. Well, that one didn't. Yeah, I thought they did. Thought these would be dead and gone by the time I got there. here's the one up here, so let's get this. Are we in time? Yeah, we're in time. That didn't drop any either. So maybe they've changed it because this was the best farming method for Chaos Armor. The getting the chests in the Helltide Rifts, and the chests would drop Chaos Rifts, Chaos Nightmare Dungeons. But I haven't had one this morning. So this is a massive change from yesterday, because I should have had some by now. It's annoying. So they want us to run a more inefficient methodology to get Chaos Armor. Yeah, not one. Okay. This is a definite undocumented change. Buggers. I could say a little bit different. But this is annoying because if you look at the season journey, it specifically says that they should drop. So this looks to be right. Where am I going? Where am I going? I'm going down yonder. Okay. Because if I've now got to run the Infernal Hordes, I can only get sort of 8 an hour Chaos Armors. Which what do I do here? Oh no, bugger that. That's a pain in the ass. I'm a little annoyed. Yeah, not one again. Okay, so I'll do the bottom half as well. But by now, you know, opening all the chests, I'd have at least one in two would hold some Nightmare Dungeon. Okay. Right, so the next one is here. So I've got 2 to pick up. And I still haven't came across. Oh, there, look. Ravenous Soulspire. These are good. These give you a lot of cinders. And as long as you can stay alive in here, they're very, very good source of cinders. I can't believe how much crackling energy there's lying on the ground now. There used to be very, very little. I know it's like there's a ton of the damn thing. I can't think of, you know, you can only get so many. So my latency seems to be holding steady at about 160, which is good, which is decent. For me anyway, that's decent. For some lucky swords, they can get 50, 25 milliseconds. I am so jealous of these people. And yes, Oreo, I'm talking about you. So this is a decent number of cinders that we've got. So it'll allow us to open these next couple of boxes quite easily and see if we've got any nightmare dungeons with the chaos sigil inside. Okay, so that was a decent amount. Right, now let's see if 75 cinders. Again, nothing. Right, let's see this one. Take these out first. Well, let's do the box first. Okay, so this is an undocumented change. I'm pretty bloody sure of it. So how many boxes have we opened? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 boxes. And the only 2 Chaos Rifts that appeared were from the Chaos Rifts themselves. None of them from the treasure boxes. And that's a huge change from yesterday. 0 from 10 is that something's changed. That's not just a random number. But we'll do the bottom half and see if we get the same result. And if it's the same result, I think I'm going to post on the forums asking them what the bloody hell is up with this. But that means today, instead of my planned foray into the Hell Tides and then running Nightmare Dungeons with the Chaos Sigil, I'll be running Infernal Hordes, which doesn't give you as many Chaos Armors as running the Nightmare Dungeons. Running the Hell Tides, then Nightmare Dungeons like yesterday. It was like 40 minutes in here, 50 minutes in here, so say an hour. And then running an hour worth of Nightmare Dungeons with the Chaos Sigil. That gave me 13 boxes, 13 caches of Chaos Armor potentials opened up at the Veneration place in Yalsana. Whereas if you run, and I actually got 14 Chaos Armors. So if you want 14 Chaos Armors, the chance of getting, you'd need to run about 3 hours in Nightmare Dungeons, because one Nightmare Dungeon lasts you, it's about 15 minutes. Excuse me. Okay, here's our Chaos Rift. Infernal. I don't want Infernal Compasses, I've got enough. So that, this is a massive change for farming of Chaos Armors. Compass and Distilled Fear. Hey Brandon. Yeah. Right, so I need to come down into the bottom half now. So that's all the chests open in the first half, and it's taken me, you know, a little bit more time than I wanted, but never, you know. And yet again, 0. Right, so where's all these boxes? Another one down here. Oh, it looks like I've got this buff that gives me Infernal Wrath every time I kill, which is good. I just need to make sure that I don't go too fast for my little pet to pick up. One. Okay. So maybe it is just random number, but it just seems a little strange in comparison to yesterday. But in the top half I had got 0 boxes with let's go the long way around. Let's open this one up. Oh, boggle. Get from there before I... Yes, that's better. Get down to this beastie. Kickstart, or whatever the hell it's called. Right, let's see, open this box. Right, so come down, there's... The biggie is right there. Right, up we go. Take the boss mats. And this is 4. Go the long way around. Take these down. There's three boxes right here, so I need at least 250 in the first instance to open the big box. There's a rune. Right. What does he give me? I have to say, I do like this Ravens build. It looks cool. Alright, so open the big box. Ants, living steel. Okay, so nothing there either. Right, so we need to gather as much cinders. There's a lot of boxes around here that we can open. So this morning, my plan has obviously changed a tad. What was that? Was that a rune? Yeah, Zal. Cool. So I'll be running a few more Infernal hordes than I actually anticipated. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that they've changed the drop rate is 1 in 20 is a poor drop rate for something they advertise on the seasonal journey. Because if that's with the extra chance of dropping chaos armors or chaos sigils with nightmare dungeons, 1 in 20 is is terrible. Yesterday I ran, I think it was 10 altogether. Complain, 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 that's all I do. I got it all the way there, right, that's... Okay, I can open another box. Take the scenic route. Where's the big boss? There he is. A ton of crackling energy. Now they did say they were gonna, there was a fix for the crackling energy, and that's obviously true. 125 cinders. Living steel. Amulet. Okay. Let's see if we can get down to this before anybody else gets there. This is the thing about Chaos Rifts in Hell Tides. It's first come, first serve. Let's go down here. See if we can pick up some more cinders. Ten minutes left. Minute 15 for this. If I get enough cinders, I'm okay. And then sort of come down this way and back up again. Where are all the monsters gone? Where's the monsters? Come on. 2, 1, finito. That wasn't a very good chest armor and focus. Yeah, that was a poor return. So we got enough to open another box. Oh, there's a room. Yaks. We picked up a you know, a fair bit of other stuff. Right, where's the boxes? Where's the boxes? There. Okay, that's so we've had two. Right, there's another. Oh, there's a treasure goblin down yonder. I've got 2 boxes more to open. And we got 7 minutes in which to do it. That should be no problem. No treasure goblin there. Was a treasure goblin there? What did it drop? No. Alright, so I think we should have enough to open this box. 150. What are you doing? There seems to be quite a lot of high-end boxes. I got a wayward sword. No, we don't want to do wayward swords. You know, a lot of the boxes have been 125s, 150s. Not so many 75s. Right, and the last one was... Yeah, so we wander across there. And hopefully we've got at least 75 by the time we get there. Maybe we go do the maiden up there because it is a whisper and we do get extra cash within the whisper. Can we get up there in time? And then we've got 6 minutes to get down to the last. Okay, so we should be able to get the whisper for this. And also, even if the box is 150, we should be able to open that box. That last box. But a disappointing amount of nightmare sigils with the chaos armor. So there's a blood. Come on, pick up the blood. Right, so down to this last box. And then that's us finished in the Helltides. And it's a 75. Did it drop us? And yes, it did. So that's all that I can see. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 18 altogether. 18 boxes that we opened. Right, let's get back to town. $18 boxes opened and some sorry, excuse me. Right, sell this garbage because I need the cash. Remnant of the Infinite? No. No. To a firewall. Pardon me.
Equitable transaction.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5. That's a poor return. Alright, so we go. Forgotten Wisdom. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 altogether. Yeah, that's a poor return. Six is better than a kick in the ass, mind you. But I'm gonna put these away. So I will run some. But you can see I've hardly been running many Infernal dungeons, Infernal hordes. Right, so let's take a look and see if I can get lucky. So I want a Crown of Lucion on pants. That's what I'm worth. That's what my real goal is. Not today, not yet. It's as I said at the very start of the season, that the key for this will be getting the right drops in the right place, which potentially could take forever, and that's what's happening. Oh, boots, damn it. Now I have had a mythic drop, if you would believe it.
Much thanks, friend.
None of these are GA. I've noticed in general GAs are dropping a lot less regularly. Whether this is due to the possibly the opportunity that the Chaos Rifts always drop with a GA. But even from the boss runs that you make, Actual Conduit, that's a decent. See if I can sell them. But because they're in an armor slot, nobody really wants to use up an armor slot. Because they want to put Chaos Armor there. So even though it's a decent Actual Conduit, nobody really wants to buy because they'll be using Chaos Armor. So that's taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slots away, essentially. Right. So what I'm going to do first, which I should have done already actually, but I was stupid. These away. And because it can't actually do anything else except for sell, I'll sell. But what I'm going to do now is run a Forgotten Wisdom first. I do have some. There. Because this gives me 15%. Oh, there's a bloody whisper. I should have remembered that. Take the gauntlets. Right, so where the hell was this? Where was my dungeon? Ah, that's... Where the bloody hell is the dungeon? Oh, I can actually get Lord's Ear for a change. Where the fuck is it? I did open it. Right. What am I missing? There. El stupido. Right, let's wander through here. Uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. Oh, that's crackling energy, not the animals. Right, so we have to go down through here. Oh, pick up, pick up, pick up. We'll take the glue because we, yeah. We do need to go. Oh, there's the experience. Wow, have it. And every time that you come into a dungeon, you get XP as well as Obducite. There's the last one, I think. But what I do find is that as I'm bopping around here quickly, my pet doesn't pick up all the gold or whatever it is that's lying on the ground, so you have to be just a little bit slow, or slower sometimes. Right, this is a mechanical box. To give your pet a little bit of time to pick stuff up. I mean, say you could see that I can bop through here like a crazy thing. Oh, there's a... It just like froze. Never heard that before. Temperature on, my computer's fan is working, but that's normal. Right, so we'll take this because we do the. We'll take the attached lunatics and we'll complete the ritual because generally that's what we do anyway. And I usually go up this way. Ritual complete, so we'll move on to the next. Ritual complete, move on to the next. Ritual complete. We'll take the pillar. Down into, okay, there's another pillar here. And then down into this corner for the, this is a little far away. Right, we're almost at 6. And I think we are at 6, and that's gone. That took all of, what, a minute or so? For 1500 to 2500 obducite. Right, onwards. Right, where do we put the... Oh, we need to pick up the pedestal again. I forget that when you go into... You've got something, whatever that something is. It doesn't carry into the heraldic portal, so you have to pick it up again, and so many times, like that one, I forget. And I have to go all the way back for it. Oh, it's not finished yet. I'm just too quick. Things are just dying. Kaboom. And don't forget to pick these up when you're in here. Right, so now we can do... okay, that's a whisper as well, the Chaos Rift. Unfortunately, we've only got 5 of them this time. Yesterday we had 10. But we got some Infernal Wrap that we can also do that'll help. So we still got a fair number of opportunities to get the Infernal Wrap to gain more chests. And then I guess what we'll have to do is run some Infernal boards. Okay, there's one. Another compass. We don't really want any more compasses. We've got well over 100 compasses, more than we're going to probably use in the whole season. Because I haven't really been running towards any great degree. Because another compass? Yeah, because I always felt that getting the... What's doing? Soul Spires was just such a demoralizing thing to happen. You could be sitting on 4 Soul Spires, one in each spawn point, and each single one of them took you, up to 20 seconds. Okay, so we need to place one in here. To complete, it was just like a wasted effing time. A much more efficient method was to do what I've just done, but not today for some reason. So every nightmare dungeon that's got a chaos sigil, there's usually 5 here. So there we are. There's usually 5 chaos rifts. there's the last one here. I think this is the fifth. Murmuring Ovals. And I don't mind the Murmuring Ovals because it gives you an opportunity to target farm it a little bit. Okay, there's the last one there. Okay, so we know where that is now. Yeah, it allows you to target farm the specific piece of gear that you want in the chaos. Not that it drops particularly often, but it's an opportunity, and that's all. That's all it is. Ooh, quiet one. Oh, that's why. 445. I was wondering what I was getting a little bit. Alright, let's go get this. We'll just go up and down that way. So went from 445 to 99. And this will last all of one breath. And there was a good number of Forgotten Souls that dropped there, which was good. Alright, so Chaos Rift. And this is definitely a good quality of life change that you can jump from one nightmare dungeon into the next. The next good quality of life change would be take away these effing doors. I can't teleport through doors. So it does severely cramp. Okay, there's the heraldic. So I can teleport through walls, but I can't teleport through doors. Why? It's just an impediment there to slow Sorc. That's what it is. So welcome everyone, welcome to the live stream. What we're doing is hunting for the Crown of Lucion. Okay. By running the, come on, that's 2, no we don't want that one. Oh, that's where we are. I want the Crown of Lucion on my pants in particular, but if I get one of my gloves I'm sort of okay with that as well. But I really don't want it on my chest or my boots. Now I'm running the Crown of Lucion in my boots right now when I run the Ball of Lightning build, but it's not where I want it to be. Not even close. Well, I suppose it's close, you could argue. I'm running a Pit 93 in 8 minutes, but it could be much, much better, I think. Down to get this one. And this is my light crack build. I'll link my build in the chat when I've finished this punch off, if anybody's interested. And my other light build is still a work in progress, so you can take it as a sort of baseline and where I want to be, but it's definitely a WIP. Okay, I've got a little bit to go here. Now it's worthwhile doing these because you get sort of 1500 minimum up to 2,500 obducite, but you also get, you know, some of the other, oh, there's an escalation. And it's a reasonable place to get GAs. Not that you'll want a GA in anything except for your Chaos Armor. No, you know, getting GAs is always a good thing. Some of the stuff I've had almost since I started. Like I've got a sword. I'm running a sword at the minute, and that sword has been with me like almost since day 2. I haven't found a better one. I don't want to click that. Okay, so that was that little bit done. No bloodstained key found yet. Still no. Come on, where are you? Oh, finally a door that's open. Look, why can't I jump through here? Come on, come on, jump, 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 jump. No, you have to open a bloody door. Why? So the bloodstained, where are you? There you are. There it is, finally. Right now, for the most part, I'm picking up GA items only. Because otherwise I have to go back to town just a few times. Too many. Okay, so here's some the Chaos Rifts. There should be 5 altogether. And if you're lucky enough, one of them has the Rift monster that will allow you to... They all die too quickly, I can never figure out which one gives you the... Every time you kill a monster you get... You get extra, you know, you get... Veneration, I was going to call it reputation. Veneration every kill. But I can never figure out which one it is because they all die too quick. Gem fragments. Because it's the boss that does it. There's a rune. Door is unsealed. Yeah, but I still have got my Chaos Rifts to get. Gem fragments again. Yeah, last season it took a while to get all the gem fragments together, but this season it's been much easier. Because of the things like this. Okay. Excuse me. Easy peasy. Money. Money, money, money. Give me money. Chaos Rifts. Let me do this. Where? Yep. Alright, so let's onwards and upwards. Bloody doors again. My latency has just went up a tad. Which is not a bad thing, I suppose, maybe because it gives my pet a little bit of time to pick stuff up. But I still prefer better latency. That's a bloody note. We don't need to read the notes. I think we've read them already. Hey, did I just jump through a door? Wow. Incredible. Let's see if we can do it again. Ah, no. There's the other one. If anybody's any questions, just fire away. Life, universe, everything. I know the answer. It's 42. And if you're wondering, it comes from a book. Life, Universe and Everything by Douglas Adams, a British writer. Classic. The answer was given by deep thought. Which is run by white mice, who really are super intelligent. But you need to read the book, it's classic. Classic sci-fi. This is nice and simple. Yes, I probably could bop around here a little bit quicker. But you can't because you have to open the bloody doors. And that just... And then I have to pick up things, obviously. But maybe after I finish this, I'll run a couple of Infernal Horde, see if I can find just a group to run you. Because running the Infernal Horde, it is definitely better running in a group. You can run it solo for sure, but it's far, far better running in a group. Why can't I... Do it. The enough said about that, the better. So it seems as though I might have this, got this monster. I'm looking at Infernal Wrath. Okay, it's just finished. It's like a gold shrine, but except for the Infernal Wrath. Let's just go through here, and I think I picked everything up. Yeah. It gives you a nice little burst at the end when it finishes. But you do have to... Oh, I've got more impact. I've got another one, look. So let's kill all these first. And then you get the big dump at the end. So let's do this. And then we can jump into the... Oh, I'm frozen. Jump into the... strong room. Sick? Yes, I'm sick. Right, where was this strong room? Strong room is down here. Let's do this. There's quite a little number of... Right. Come, there we go. Right, so what do we need? We'll take the... And because we kill anywhere. Take this one. And you'll notice that I'm not even bothering pressing any of my skill bar. It's really unnecessary with this build the way I've set it up. Ritual complete. So this is just pure crackling energy. There's none of the skill bars being... And everything's still going down like boom boom boom. Ritual complete. Because it gives my fingers a rest. Because when you're going quack quack quack, playing the piano, it can get a bit tiring. Right, so just get down here. Almost at 6, there we go. Where's the... And it is. It took a little time in arriving. All the Obdusite, Forgotten Souls. Right, let's finish this. Right, so what do we need to do? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Okay, we got a bit up here and a bit up there. Ooh. I'm working for Disney. I'm frozen. And that's the last blood boil. Another Chaos Rift in. Okay, that's perfect. I like when they run Chaos Rifts from a Chaos Rift. That's pretty much a little bit up here to do, I guess. Nice little monster density. I like being thorough. Right, so Infernal Raw. Where's the next one? There we go. How are we doing for our medicine? Do we need to take any more? Yeah, we'll take some more. Double GA sword, that might be interesting. Not that we need this, I just like the artillery shrines. Let's Come up this way. Just don't have any time, do they? Powerful. This is just so powerful. Sword. Compass. Let's see that one up there. Let's just grab this first. We need to travel back to the siren. But before we do that, we'll get the last murmuring ovals. Okay, good. It's another compass. Really want me to run the compasses, don't they? Excuse me. Right, where's the... There. Siren's chamber is a long ways away. Ooh, stop. Long ways away. Go this way? No time to breathe. Okay, so what I'm going to do is open the next nightmare dungeon, then go back to town so it's easy to get back in again. I don't have to go hunting all over the map for where the hell it is. So this is twice. Once it froze before, and now it's frozen again. Or it's just taken a long time to reload, whatever. Hey, Oreo. Well, I would run some whispers as well, but unfortunately I'm stuck. It's not loading anything. You got a lot of chaos armors from the whispers. But yeah. Oh, here we go. And the whispers this time. Oh, there's a... I'll... You get a whisper within the whisper because of the bonus caches. No. Nope. Damage and vulnerable damage. Better than I've got. I'll take the upgrade. Lucky hit chance, no, max life. And they're non-GAs. So I'll put that in there because I might take that. And I'll just... I must have died, okay. And that's the extra cash, the gift of the tree. Yeah, sometimes it's not about you've got everything you want. It's sometimes then just getting better at items of what you've got, or maybe you're wanting to run a different build.
Shine on, my friend.
I'll keep my forge hot. Return soon.
Right, let's continue my little journey here. Ah, freaking doors. I know they're there, and I know I need to open them, but they're so damned annoying. Murmuring nobles, good. We'll take them. We'll definitely take the greed, because I am greedy. I'm trying to go a little slow so as the pet picks as much of this up as possible. And it's relatively easy to get whispers. If you run to the... If you look in here, run to these seething abominations, you've got a whisper already. So focusing on actually getting whispers is not a bad idea. And then obviously running whenever you see a nightmare dungeon or a boss that's got a whisper attached to it, because that's usually 5s, and you can get quite quickly a number of whispers. Another bloody compass. A little slower is an understatement. Any slower and they'd be sleeping. But yeah, they need to, I'd like it if they buffed the speed at which the pets went to pick up stuff a little bit better. Or the AI that controls them is a little smarter, whatever. Because I'm pretty sure I miss half the bloody stuff. Okay, that's almost finished. No, I don't want to do that. That's everything got, yeah. Let's just up and kill Bossy. Bye bye. Yeah, oh, absolutely right. I forget that you can do the aids for a every PvP area, and it's relative, and it is easy to do, as long as somebody doesn't try and come and bop you on the head when you're not looking. Why couldn't I open that one? Yeah, yeah. Something needs to change. It certainly is a little bit of an annoyance that you. I've got a wayfinder in here, okay? I think it was there was one of the. I think it was Diablo, maybe Diablo 3, that you could sort of increase your area of pickup by doing something. Oh, here's an. So this has got this 10 infernal wraps every time or many times that you kill monsters. So this is definite a plus. So I need to try and kill as many as I possibly can. What is it? There it is. While I've got this buff up and running. And then go and pick them up. Is it still running? No, I think it's run out. Okay, let's go see what I missed. Missed them for a start. Compass. And I missed this. Your pet doesn't pick them up either, which is a bit annoying. So many times I've left one. Where am I? Right, I think I got them. Yeah, I've left one of these. I've missed them. Yeah, I haven't run any Legion events for quite some time. They're a reasonable good source of Forgotten Souls. As well as if you have a dungeon, a Nightmare Sigil with I think it's the Materials affix on it. That's a decent set as well. Come on, open up. So much more crackling energy kicking about. It's difficult not to have 100% up. No potion use. Okay, we'll take that one. Monsters. Okay, we'll take the Shrine Interactive. And pick up the Idol of Doom. Right. 200 milliseconds. Ooh. Yeah, I'm just running. Okay, back to a sort of half decent. The latency just went a bit nuts there. Ooh, 285. What's up with this? Yeah, I know my time's about to run out. I've got a whole 20 seconds left. Alright, where's the... I've got 6 out of 6. Come on. Where's the monster? There. Taking all... It usually arrives a wee bit quicker. Another escalation. Alright, where's my out? There it is. And where do I need to go? I need to go all the way there, okay? Up and through. Pick this up. Veneration, we like. See, that's the monster that tells you sort of what buffs you're gonna get. If it's one of these ones that gives you the extra veneration, but I can never see. He's never alive long enough for me to figure out which is which. Okay. Dead. Open the door. Kill this little monster. And there's an extra chest in there. Nothing outside. Everything inside. Let's just see if there's anything here. No, don't want to do that. So that one is all done. $100 to 200 veneration? You mean Oreo? Butcher, where? Ah, there. The Butcher doesn't really drop very many things for the sword. It would be nice if he actually did. Oh, Forgotten Souls, yes. Yeah, it is a good. It's definitely a good place to do the Forgotten Souls. Completely agree. They buffed it. I think it was last season. Oop, I saw that. I saw. Go and get in there. Where am I? There. because everybody was run out of Forgotten Souls last season. So I think they buffed the drop rate for Forgotten Souls in the Legion events, and they've become extremely good. Yes. Oh, damn it. Yes, I've been running out of Forgotten Souls. Definitely, that's one place. Thank you for reminding me, you're right. $1,500. And that, I've barely touched on that. Oh, still 12 seconds. Come on. This is a long event. This is why sometimes I don't like running events, because they do take quite a lot of time, and I'm not sure that every single time that it's really worth it. Go. Oh, I've got more Infernal Wrath. I need to go back and pick these up.